To improve your photography skills, of course, you need practice. And what better way is there to do it than just going out to scout? And there are two things I'm looking for. One is an exceptional composition, which I will capture with my big camera, and it'll look nice even today, even on a flat day. And the second thing I'm looking for is potential future compositions, which I'll probably take with the phone or with the camera, and to save it for the future. This is what I was talking about, the two different things I was looking for. One reason why scouting is kind of difficult is that these two things are in conflict. We want to be creative for the present, but we also want to be creative for the future. And sometimes it's difficult to look ahead for the future when your brain's just seeing all these informations and many, many beautiful things, and you just want to photograph. And that's why I've gone here. And just as I walked out and saw this... The audio isn't really good here, but what I was basically saying is I walked out and I saw this scenery of 3 trees, and I thought of taking a panoramic, but the scene's too busy, there are too many trees in the way, and too many branches, too many messy things. But then I realised that what I really love about this photo is the colours and the distribution of the 3 blobs of greens and this tree on the left. So I thought, if colour is the best thing about this composition, why not just eliminate all the other bits, all the other details, and do an ICM photo, which is intentional camera movement. So at the start I was doing a big motion like this, a very big motion. But as you can see, the sky, there's a lot of sky in this photograph, and it's very distracting. It is really cool, but it's not really what I want, because there's not much colours in it. So what I discovered is if I just wiggle my camera a little bit up and down like this, just kind of shake it a little bit, you get much better resolution. Well, resolution of kind of shapes. You can still see, you can see the 3 blobs of trees on the screen, and it's a lot better, and it's what I want to capture, really, and it's great. I love how, just thinking about how to get around this problem of messy branches with intentional camera movement. Yeah, it's a very happy start of the day. I'll do a voiceover now and show you the pictures, and let me know what you think. So this photograph is what it would look like without any techniques, any camera movement. It was very messy and too detailed. And this one is the closest to what I was imagining when I was taking the photograph. And after looking through all the photos I took, I'm not sure about it anymore. One of my doctrines of doing woodland photography is that I want the least amount of sky in my photograph, as little as possible. But looking at this photograph, which had the sky, it kind of looks alright, because it's supposed to be abstract, it's supposed to be a lot of different shapes and elements, and the sky is an element and it adds towards the photograph. But in a normal case, the sky would just be too bright and distracting and taking your attention away from the subject. And now moving on to this one, which I said is not what I want in the field. It's actually really looking really nice, and my wife commented that it looks like a painting, and I think I kind of agree. And logically, if I was to go down to the abstract route, this is as abstract as it can be, and it's nice in that sense. So I'm really not sure about these photographs. Please let me know what you think, which one you prefer, in the comment section, and why, and I would love to learn something from you. Some of your more keen-eyed viewers may notice I've got a new hat. It's not really a fan of the wife. She says it's a fashion disaster or whatever. But that's why I'm wearing it now when she's not around. So I found this really beautiful fallen tree, and it's incredible. The branches are covered in moss, and it's bright, vibrant green. They're really, really gnarly, and they're just forming this flow, this net of life, of liveliness. yeah, I had so much fun framing a shot. The reason why I had so much fun is because of this. Just look how much the perspective changes, and I was just trying just playing around with different combinations, different angle, and yeah, it's incredible. It's really fun. I encourage you to, if you find a fallen tree with this kind of branches, you might feel overwhelmed at start. I did, but it's really, really fun just to play around with it and see what you come up with. And I'm going to be very bold and try and give you another piece of advice. That is to get a Gearhead. Let me show you what you can do. If you imagine you just want to tilt your camera upwards and you don't want any panning or any tilting this way, so you loosen the knob on your ball head and you move your camera, but as you tilt your camera, there's no promise that all the other two axes didn't move. But for a Gearhead, the three axes of movement are completely separated. So if you want to tilt your camera ever so slightly, the other two axes are fixed. That means you can really fine-tune your composition here, and that's what I did just now. I was debating how much of this branch on the top to include in my photograph, and I can really just tighten or loosen this knob and just really fine-tune it. It's really, really fun. I highly recommend it. Found a really cool subject. I've been working on it for a while, but can't see it in it. Surely there is. I'm just not seeing it. I think I have to come back here another day. So this would be one of my scouting subjects. No photograph, but I know the location of this tree, and I'm just gonna note it down on my phone using an app. Yeah, so I'll come back. I'm thinking maybe in summertime all the brackets will be green and lush, which will complement well with the colours of this tree stump. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, look at this angle. Now it's like a first person view. Right, so I found another shot, and this is definitely a scouting shot. It's not as beautiful as it can be. So there's a birch tree, it's over there. It's got really stark, dark trunk, and it's still got some dead leaves hanging on the branches. And I really like the scattered orange leaves in contrast with the dark trunk. And I can just kind of imagine in the future, maybe in autumn, when the leaves are in full bloom, in full colour, it will look very, very beautiful with the trees still there. So yeah, this will be an archive kind of shot, and I'll be returning to this place in the future, and I'll note this place on my map, and I'll come back in the future to take it. Scouting, I feel like, is especially helpful for woodland photography, and that's why I'm here today. I guess the beautiful, misty, ethereal condition doesn't come every day. When those days come, we want to be ready. We want to know where to shoot, and so we don't miss the chance. But also, I'm not saying that beautiful photographs only comes on those beautifully conditioned days. Of course, the images anywhere at any day, if you can find it. Oh wow, I think I've been here before. This is the group of eucalyptus tree in this forest. And they're making some very squeaky noise in the wind. Okay. This is potentially interesting. Might have a look. Let's see. see what we can find here. So I was just too tired at this point, and no matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get a composition with these trees. But in the end, I just tried wiggling my camera again, and I got this shot, which I think is pretty nice. But I felt like I was kind of cheating because I wasn't trying hard enough to compose a shot, and this technique just feels like a cheat in this image. But let me know what you think. Is it a cheat or is it kind of creative? Yeah. Most attractive thing of scouting for an image for me is that there's no pressure. There's no pressure to take world-class photograph or jaw-dropping image. You just do whatever you want. Just see what you can find, see what you love, see what is beautiful for you. It's great. I really encourage you to do it. It's really fun. Yeah, it's been good, and I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I've been thinking about doing a video myself showing my editing process, and if that's something that interests you, leave a comment below. If that's enough of you down in the comment section, I might just do it and it'll be fun. Yeah, thank you, and don't forget to subscribe and comment and like and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. See you next one. Bye.